Alright, what's going on everybody? Afflicted Gamer here, welcome back to another Division 2 video. It's Friday, May the 10th, which means that the vendors have reset, and so has Cassie Mendoza. Keep in mind that depending on what day of the week you watch this video, Cassie does move. So pull up the map, look for this white shopping cart icon. If you don't see it, you need to find the snitch first. Talk to the snitch, and then the vendor will appear. So for now, she is located in Constitution Hall. These are the exact coordinates. And let's find out what she has for sale this week. So if you guys enjoy the video, drop a like on it. It's much appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing for more Division 2 content. So this week she has a ACR SS with Strained, Stable, and Zen, which I would pass on. The Virginian is back yet again. This is one of her named weapons, and it does come with a custom camo, so I would pick this up just for collector purposes, if anything else. Boomerang, not a bad talent, not the greatest as well. It also does have extra and greased, so like I said, I would pick this up for collector purposes, but that's about it. Then we actually have a shotgun, Tsunami. Alright, I have not seen her sell this yet, so I will pick this up again just for collector purposes. Pummel is not terrible, but 3 consecutive body shot kills refills the mag, so you do have to actually get the kill, not just the critical shots, which is unfortunate. Other than that, it would be a pretty cool talent, so I will pick this up just for collector purposes. So that's what Cassie had for sale this week. Next up is the White House. Okay, over at the White House, honestly, there is not much to take a look at this week. We're going to pass on this Badger Tough mask. Petrov defense holster, the score is incredibly low, so pass on that as well. Tactical AUG, if you are a fan of the talent Strained, you could pick this up if you wanted to, strictly for that talent alone. There is an MP5 SC replica, Pulse mod, Chem Launcher mod, and Shield mod. Now, anybody new to the vendor resets, if you're wondering why I'm not going to show you the clan vendor, it's because every clan vendor sells different items. So there's no point in me showing you something that you cannot buy yourself. So next up is the theater. Okay, so the theater is not that much better, unfortunately, but I will show you what is for sale. Badger Tough gloves with health, crit chance, and rifle damage on them. Badger Tough is a pretty decent brand set, but the score is extremely low, and so are the percentages on the attributes. Petrov defense mask, if you need it for gear score and gear score alone, pick it up. Other than that, I would probably leave it be. There is a X45 tactical replica, so if you want a decent sidearm, you could pick up the blueprint. There is also a drone mod blueprint, hive mod blueprint, and seeker mine blueprint.
Always a pleasure, Agent.
Alright, the next stop is at the campus. Once again, there is not a whole lot this week so far. Unfortunately, we've got Overlord arraignments, chest piece with headshot damage, skill power, health, and then for talents we have Bloodsucker. So if you're a fan of the talent, you could pick this up if you need it to transfer it onto your current build. Providence defense knee pads with 4.5% crit chance and surge. So if you are running a skill build, you could pick up these knee pads just to take the talent off of them. Classic M44 Carbine, we've got Perpetuation, which again is for a skill build. The talents on it overall are not too bad at all, actually. It's just that the score is quite low. So the choice is yours if you do want to pick that up. Mods, we've got a drone mod, hive mod, and a seeker mine mod. Moving on over to the Dark Zone. Okay, DZ West at the main gate is our first stop, and this is the first time I've seen a bunch of decent items. It's just unfortunate that the score is not 500, but if these items are useful to you, they're higher than your current gear score, or you need the talent, pick them up. First up, Fenris Group AB holster. We've got just under 3,000 health on kill, which you could keep or reroll for something else like armor, 9.5% crit hit damage, and then the talent Surgical, plus 8% crit hit chance, which is great for any build, PvE or PvP related. Overlord arraignments, knee pads with attributes of bonus armor and the talent hard hitting, which gives you an additional 15% damage to elite with a offensive protocol mod slot. So not too bad. Too bad the score wasn't a little bit higher. Petrov defense group chess piece with skill power, armor, crit chance, crit damage, and insulated, which is not that useful, but you could reroll that for something else like hard hitting, which again gives you an additional 15% damage to elites. And then we have a sidearm. If you need it for score, pick it up, or if you want a leg row and you want to put that on, say, a D50 or something that you use, go ahead. Other than that, I would just pass. So,
Good doing
next
business.
stop, DZ South. Okay, down in DZ South, there are two items for sale here.
Good to see
First
you,
up,
Agent.
China Light Industries knee pads with 4.5% credit chance and the talent Cloaked. When your armor is depleted, nearby enemy skills are disrupted for 10 seconds, can occur once every 30 seconds, requires 5 or less spec into electronics. This is actually pretty useful, so if anything, pick it up for the talent if you need it. And there is a SOCOM M1A which has Breadbasket, Accurate, and Zen. Breadbasket is a pretty decent talent, especially for snipers, so I would pick it up again, if nothing else, just for the talent.
I appreciate
And the final stop of the week is DZ East main entrance. Sadly, there's nothing
Always
that
happy to see
great
you,
for sale
Agent.
here. We've got a Gila Guard vest, which is Gila Guard is good because it has a lot of mod slots. So if the talents are rolled correctly, which this one is set up pretty good with health, crit chance, armor. We have restorative, which you could keep or reroll for something else. If the score was higher, I would say absolutely pick this up because look at that. We have 3 mod slots: a defensive protocol mod slot, defensive system mod slot, and an offensive system mod slot. So that's the nice little bonus of wearing Gila Guard. Other than that, we have a M1911 with finisher, distance, and in rhythm. So I would pass unless you are desperate for a sidearm. You could pick one of the ones up
Thanks for
from
the
earlier
reminder.
in the video for your score alone. But anyways, guys, that was everything we had for sale this week in the Division 2. Nothing that great. Cassie yet again sold the 1886. I can't wait until these items get a bump in gear score because then they will become much more useful than picking them up strictly for the talents. But regardless, drop a like on the video if you found it helpful. Don't forget to consider subscribing for more Division 2 content. You can always follow me on Twitter at AfflictedGamer, and I'll see you guys in the next video or in the next live stream.